Hi, sharks. It is Financial Sharktress Galit Sadiq. Happy Money Monday. Today, I am going to be talking about something that we all experience, but is happening for me right now. And so I know that I need to share. I have been the last couple of days struggling. Ever since I got COVID again, I have been struggling a little bit with my health. Um, but the last few days has been especially hard. Um, and it is so typical, I guess, to say when you are running a business, when you are in charge, when bills depend on you to get paid. Um, it is so typical to say, sleep and I'm dead, um, push through it, doesn't matter. But honestly, it does matter. Health is number one. Health is most important. If you do not have health, you do not have the capacity to reach your goals. And so you need to take the time to take care of you, whatever that might be. If that's sleeping, if that is eating properly, if that is going to doctors and seeing what's up, that is something that you have to do. Um, I am doing those things. I am also for business. And honestly, today I will admit I did the bare minimum. I still got everything that needed to get done today done, but I did not do the things that needed to be, the things that needed to be started for tomorrow, or, I did what I had to do today, and took the rest of the day to feel what I'm feeling and go through what I'm going through and go to the doctor, which unfortunately was unsuccessful today. I am in Phoenix, and if you know a good PCP in Phoenix, please send me their information. I am struggling right now. My PCP in New York was amazing, and I was still going to him up until recently, and decided, since I've moved to Phoenix, I need to find someone here. Um, and I have to say, the person I went to see today, I will not be going back there. I'll give you one funny story and then I'll go back into my spiel. But I went there and I told him that my throat has been hurting since I got COVID. And we are going on almost 2 months now since I got COVID again. And my throat is killing. And I told him that. And he, looked in with a flashlight, made me say, the whole thing. And then he went, "Your tonsils look fine." To which I replied, "I haven't had tonsils since I was a little kid, like before I was 10. So, what are you seeing? Like, what are you talking about?" So yeah, that's how that went. I guess he was covering, and then he said, "Oh, there might be something there. Maybe it grew back." No. Maybe they didn't take out something. No. You're telling me that in 20 something years, nobody has told me that like a tonsil might have grown back, or there was something there, or they didn't get it all? No. He was trying to cover for his ass for not actually looking or not caring enough, or just, I don't even know what, not knowing what he was looking at, which is very scary to think about. He also badmouthed my other doctors, which is a total no-no for me. But if I was not so in tune with my body and understanding what it needs, and understanding when somebody else says something that it's not fact. Um, I could have been seeing this person. I could have been continuing to go to this person who is not qualified to care for me, did not listen to anything I said. And that is a huge red flag for me. And as an adult and as a woman, actually, that we are generally not listened to by, I hear it over and over, these stories of like people in the medical profession not listening to young women. And it's happened to me my whole life. And that is the reason that I know to fight it. And I know my body, and I know what's going on, and I know if something's wrong. And I will keep going to people until I find somebody that listens. So don't be discouraged on the first doctor. There are people out there that will listen. My naturopath does listen. And I had gone to the PCP. My naturopath has kind of become my PCP, but of course not covered by insurance, which, again, sometimes you think like that is a huge added cost, but for me, it is worth it. For me, my naturopath has been able to get me off Adderall. I have ADD, and I've been on Adderall since I was 19, and I am like almost a year now off of Adderall and super super high functioning, and I'm able to do all my work, and it is just because of supplements that he has given me, and because of actually listening to what I needed and what my body needed. So that is a cost that is way worth it for me. He had asked that I go to a PCP to get some blood tests so that they would be covered by insurance and things like that. And I'm going to have to find a PCP that I can work with and that understands that I want a full body approach, and not someone to just like look at one part of me and say, oh, I can fix this one part of you, but everything else is going to fly out of whack. Hi, Irene. Yes, listen to your body. So that is money well spent. Naturopath, that is my path. If that's not your path, that's totally fine. Get insurance. I have insurance. I have good insurance. I make sure that I do. I've got vision and dental, like those things that you need in life to make sure that you can be successful and be the moneymaker and continue to flourish. Without it, it's just not, you're not going anywhere fast. I remember, I have been through some medical issues in my life. I had a spinal surgery in my early 20s, and I spent most of my teen and early adult years in major pain because of my spine. And during those years, I worked my butt off. And yes, I was able to do that, but I did not take care of myself the way that I should have. And I was not able to do the things that I needed to do for my future, which was when I had my surgery, I had to drop out of college for several years until I could get healed enough. It took me a year and a half just to heal from surgery when I had my second surgery. And I always felt like I started late. I came late to the game because my high school years, I was struggling with a spinal issue. My early college years, I was struggling with a spinal issue, and I needed to take that time to heal. And when I came back with a vengeance, and I finished my college, and I got 2 degrees instead of 1. And you know, like, I was able, once I took care of the health piece, I was able to come back with vigor. Same thing with last year when I was diagnosed with POTS. I took, so many months leaning on my team at work and doing what I could and not overstressing my body so that I could come back with a vigor and come back this year stronger than ever. And I have done that. Other than a couple of days here and there where things get you, right? You got to listen to your body. You got to make sure you take the time to heal what is hurting you. Because if you are hurting, you are not at your full capacity. If you are struggling just within your own body, you are not at the capacity that you need to be at to be making the strides towards your goals. You're just not. So make sure that health is important. Make sure that you take the time out for health. Make those doctor's appointments. Go to them. Do not get discouraged if it's not the right doctor for you. There will be the right doctor for you. I know it, in my heart that I will find the right doctor that will believe in me, that will listen to me, that will take what I say seriously, that when they look in my mouth, they will know that I do not have tonsils. It's just the most ridiculous thing. But yes, I believe that I will find that, and you will too. So if you are struggling, if you feel under the weather, take the time. Without your health, there is nothing. The rest does not matter. You can have all the money in the world. If you are not healthy, you are not enjoying it. Please understand that. And on that note, because I am just not feeling great today, I will end it there. I will still come on and I will be here even if I'm not feeling my best, but I will always be honest with you. And I will tell you, like, I had appointments today that I moved to tomorrow because I knew today is not my 100%. And I want to give my 100% to every single client every time. So people understand that. People get it. We're all human. People get sick. People don't feel well. They want me at 100%. I want me at 100%. I want that for you too. So the next time you have something like this, make sure you're at your 100%. 100% looks different every day, right? Just make sure you give 100% of what you have for that day and you'll be fine. On that note, have an amazing evening, sharks. Take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Feel good. Health is wealth. Understand that, know that, believe that. Without it, all the money doesn't matter. So don't chase the money. Chase the health, chase the wellness, and chase financial wellness. Have an amazing Money Monday. I will see you. I'll see you on Wednesday on my Galit Speaks podcast. And then I'll see you here next Monday. Bye, everyone.